Hi there, YouTube viewers. Junie here again, with some good old DCUO. The Golden Warrior right here. That's the staple character of mine. I haven't played with this guy much. He's a villain. He's my female character. I think everybody needs to have like at least one female character. And I haven't played with this guy yet. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick my dark horse here, or black horse. I think that's what my friend calls it. Basically, it's like your best character. Anywho, this session is regarding these little things called exobytes. Now, this came after the update and whatnot. A whole lot of people are still confused about how to use these bad boys. I mean, which they are a bit of a, not like a pain. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, obviously, yes, it can be a hassle because you got like a whole lot of people to run around and ask regarding every little thing and such. Ah, here I am. Man, this looks so weird on a low-res TV and stuff, which I'm recording it on. It's like the corridors seem wider, and my character does also. And the indicators and everything look so small. And I have mail. Alright, but a couple things to show you all. They're not hard to find, as most people portray, because for anyone that actually goes about looking for all this stuff, they seriously have they say they have a hard time finding them, but they're not that hard. I got 16 tenacious, 16 support exobytes, and 16 support exobits. Now, I think exobytes, I think, are the finished product. They're like the finished ones of the exobits. The exobits are the small pieces, and the exobytes are the bigger ones. The big ones you can go ahead and put into these plans, and I still have a couple items to collect here and stuff. I've been searching around here and there for exobits and bytes and what have you, and I hear some people around here scrapping like there is no tomorrow. Play away, up, get down with your bad self. All right, let me go ahead and go about my business. Exobytes are actually around either Gotham, Metropolis, wherever you are. They're probably around Central City if you look around it. They are not, however, inside of the Watchtower, I think, and the police stations. If someone finds an exobyte and one of the inside of the Watchtower, they're gonna be like, "Huh, guess you were wrong." But nah. And I like how I stopped all notifications and put my phone on silent, and the child that is with me right now is asleep. I don't want any interruptions, but I see my phone is still lighting up and people still want to talk to me. I'm like, wow, really? Alright, but right now in Gotham, oh yeah, and my character looks so pimp. I got like 2 looks for him. I just done with the I like the robotic look more now. I mean, I like the street look also, don't get me wrong. Now, I wish I had recorded like a run with these exobyte locations earlier. Oh, and in case you're like, I could have originally said this before, the exobytes are used to enhance you and your stats. You equip them on your armor, and with that, you're going ahead and get like a stat boost with whatever armor that you're holding. Now, some people are also probably wondering, you know, because probably some people already figured this out. How do you get them off? Once they're on your armor, they're set. You don't have to trash your armor just to get like new armor and stuff. If you want to unequip it, you can actually add exobytes over the one that you already set. So you can basically, well, then again, I mean, that actually destroys the old exobyte that you did have. I mean, it's a small price to pay. I mean, and they're really easy to make if you got the plans for them, that is. And I was just knocking them down left and right, left and right, left and right. Just got to remember my spots in which I tracked them. There are these tiny little things that that nobody has seen like thus far. So they're different from your little, I mean, they're similar to your exclamation points as well as question marks. Let's see. Keep finding these question marks. And they also have a distinct look and a sound to them. That's why I play with some Turtle Beaches. This is an Exobyte icon. It glows like a rainbow and it emits like this little green, red, yellow, orange smoke. I might see a little hint of blue and purple in there. It's pretty. It's showy, it's pretty. Anyway, these are everywhere, and they actually have a. They're actually set in terms of spawn locations. They're not just popping like any and everywhere, but they have designated spots where they pop up, and you can go back to the same spot later and find it. I want to actually clock one of these spots one day and see what the duration of it is. I'll probably do that and post an update on it, like in the video, like, you know, one of those annotations or whatever you call it. I'll probably do that. Or I'll just probably get lazy about doing it, so I don't know. Is that another one? No, it's not. Wow. And this villain. Yeah, if this were PvP, this guy would have got wasted for that. I can only imagine how chaotic PvP must be because of these exobytes. People are probably going tooth for nail over these bad boys. And people are actually trying to sell them, surprisingly, and it's way over the cap. Most people are selling them for like a couple mil per set. There's one. So that makes 2 within this run, and this is support. I think the first one was support also. Don't know. I want to say I trekked in this spot before, and there's like one that's not too far away from the one I just found. I like being a runner because I actually get to hop on buildings and run along the streets and find them that way versus, let's say, a flyer. Flyers just really stick to the air. Here's a quote from James Woods. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, you can just run with a group of your friends, and if they're all doing the same thing that you do, you'll probably all do it in like sequence because they really aren't that hard to find. So it's gonna be like you're not missing a beat on anything when you say, "Ooh, piece of candy." Ooh, piece of candy. There was this 12-year-old Hispanic kid we used to run with. I don't know where this dude went at and stuff. I mean, he's 13 now, but this kid is all like, yeah. I don't know. I could just go on in a stupor for like ever. I don't know.
When will you cops wise up? We own this town. You have the right to an attorney.
Wow. I'm just gonna turn a blind eye to that because the cops got that under control.
GCPD file.
And another good aspect about looking for exobytes, if you are missing any other collections and stuff, it really urges you to collect them. I mean, because I've found myself stumbling across parts of the city that I never trekked, and I actually got the exploration feat completed. There's another one. This is actually rather slow compared to my my previous ventures and stuff. Let's see. I think that was another one. Yep. That was actually faster within like 10 seconds. Might be on to something, folks. Might be on to something. Searching, searching, running. Whoop. Let's see. Oh! Here's something useful.
Now for a real bang. Will it be them or you? You'll never know until you try.
Honestly, the voice acting in this game, people have probably already said this like a million times. The voice acting is so weird in this game for all the characters except Wonder Woman and Batman. Well, Wonder Woman is actually voiced by Lawrence Fishburne's wife. She is awesome, and she was also the voice of Superwoman inside of Crisis on Two Earths, that one Justice League movie. Oh, I heard a piece of candy.
Driving the city mad? Vicky Vale for Gotham Now.
Thank you, Vicky. Now for Jenny with the weather. Jenny, it's very dark and cloudy outside with a chance of exobytes. Back to you. Lols. Wow, random freezes. That was quite adventurous. And I'm surprised that my frames hadn't dropped because my computer's been acting weird on odd occasions and such. Alright, but basically that's the gist of it. You can just trek anywhere of Metropolis, Central City possibly, and Gotham. And they're just littered all over the place. You just gotta look inside some funny spots. Or they're just in plain sight. You can't miss them. And if you can't see them, listen. They sing. Remember that nice little lustrous sound that they were making earlier? Now do it with the same, but better. And a friend of mine said, I don't know if any of our YouTube viewers watched any of our old videos and stuff. My good buddy Hunter, because I always mention my good buddy Hunter. Hunter said Wonder Woman is ugly. No. For shame on you, Hunter. I was like, what are you, dude? A eunuch? The corridor looks like dumb wide on this low-end video res. I feel like I can actually run through doors now, rather than some douche, like, you know, kind of blocking it off. That's what I hate, when people stand on, like, right in front of the doors, and there's probably two of them just blocking the way. Yeah, Scarecrow, I really, really cannot see the mouth right there. I can slightly see his mouth or something, but he's just really hard to look at. It really is. Man. Alright, moving on, because I can go ahead and show y'all what the deal is with these bad boys. Man, I'm low on dough. This is the first time I've actually ran low on dough. Alright, and here's your machine in which you can use your little exobits and make exobytes. And another thing, on the first day that this happened, I must have seen like 1 million people around these machines. No one was elsewhere, not even like on the main, inside of the central hub where they're all battling. Oh, and also, DC just turned 1 year old. You know, the DC Universe Online. So everybody gets to sport this awesome cape, and it's inside of your mission log. And once you go ahead and do the mission, they give you a free cape in commemoration of the game turning 1 year old. And it should go inside of your styles, and it bears no stats, so it's just a style. Ta-da! DC just turned 1. Bingo! See? It's pretty sweet, actually. I like it. Let me go back to the Chimera backpack here. It still looks like the little things from the Chimera. The Chimera wearer from Resistance. Very similar.
You'll never get a better deal. I make sure to sell only the best to the Justice League.
Do you?
What can I help you with?
You can help me by giving me what I want when I want it. And you won't deny me what I want when I need it. You hear me? Haha. I was gonna trade a friend this. I think I still can. Yeah, I'll hold it. Some people need to stop being selfish with these exobytes and share. You know, if you got too many and you don't need them, it's better to give them to someone that does. Now, from here, you can go on ahead and create your exobytes. Your bits equal the bytes. like for right here, I don't know if you can see, anyone can see that right quick, right well. You see like 41/8, I think, because this screen really sucks. You could turn 8 of these things into an aggressive exobyte, as well as support, fortified, vengeful, tenacious, and durable. Durable, tenacious, and vengeful, they're like hybrid exobytes, and they only require 4 of each. Alright, let's see. Once you go on ahead and make some. Oh, and also there's some ones that you can, well, from there, actually, you go on ahead and you make these first. Sorry, make those first, and with whatever that you made, because, you know, thankfully the costs aren't too high for these, you go on ahead and make one of these. You need like an equipment interface alpha for this one, or I think beta is in one of them or something. There you go, equipment interface beta, with the exobytes, not the bits, which are the little pieces that you need to make a bigger one, which are the bytes. And sometimes you need to have simple materials, which can be used by the, can be acquired by the salvaging option. And to get those, you need to select something that you don't want. Note, this will actually destroy those items if you hit square on it. And I just salvaged something that I wasn't supposed to. Sorry, so why not both of them? And I've only got damaged components, whatever. I think it really only works with blue stuff. If your loot is blue and it's a weapon or whatever you got, you might get a simple thingy with it. Let's see. Once you go ahead and create those, it'll look a little different. It'll look kind of like what you got, except it'll have like an A of sorts on it. No. Did it? Will it? Alright, let's see. Power Alpha, because I think yep, here it is. I was about to say, I think I gave all of mine away. Now, once you equip this and whatnot, to equip it, I don't have any examples. Lame. Unless I can go ahead and make a new one and stuff and just give it, give some of my stuff better stats. Let's see. Now I'm gonna stick with what I got. But to equip your exo, your finished product, which is the mods that was in that second list of stuff down there, you're going ahead and first you unequip your item, which in this case I just unequipped my belt. Down at the bottom, it'll show you what goes into what. It would be better if I just had a lame piece of armor laying around, but I'm in a watchtower and don't know if I found a vendor that sells stuff for only $139. But now, you'll see where it says red socket right there. I put a finished red part in there that actually bore stats, which in this case, this is yellow, and it's called a Power Alpha, and it says yellow equipment mod. So anything that bears, I think it'll say yellow socket, I can put it inside of that. And just do the same for each corresponding color and the required socket, and you should go ahead and have it. Now to put it on it, you press square on the piece that you want to add, and you press X on it. Socketing this mod will consume and override it in the current mod piece. So you want to continue? I don't, because whatever I got on there is just fine with me. So there you go. Go on ahead and put that up there, and you should be set. I just kind of have a gripe with people saying, "Hey man, this stuff is just not that it's not easy to find." This stuff is very easy, because look at my numbers. I mean, they don't lie. Oh, gotta collect those. Haha. Anything else I need to collect? Also, another thing that grinds my gears, seeing stuff inside of the broker room, and it's absurdly high. Like, who could actually buy this stuff? I mean, premium users only get to carry 2 Gs on them at all times. So, you know, and free-to-play only get to carry 1,500. Legendary, I don't even think anybody in Legendary clocked that much money legitimately. Like, if someone actually has so much, you know, stuff, then where'd they get it from? I've just been purchasing collectibles and stuff, and, you know, just getting them for, like, dirt cheap instead of walking around looking for them, like, willy-nilly. Oh, snap. Thanks a lot. Yeah, just looking into it now. So confusing, but someone's explaining it now. So, I'll probably understand in a bit. Just at the present time, it's over my head. Thanks again. Have fun. First as always. Of course. Oh, and that's our boss lady, Star 86 for our league, which is called Excalibur Elite. We were just talking the other day, and I said, hey, go ahead and bring this, could you bring this person over here? And she was like, I'll do you one better. And she promoted me to bring people in the league. And I've only appointed 2 people, and that's really all I'll probably bring because they're both my friends anyway and stuff, so it's whatever. But yeah, as Star said, this is confusing at first. It's a whole lot to soak in. But with this video, I really do hope that I was of help. If not, then I do apologize. And this video was a complete waste of time, probably. But, I mean, note this, though. Note, I tried. And, you know, one can't get mad at those who try. I mean, there's probably something I didn't explain in there, but I hope I did cover everything that may have, you know, led you inside of the right path to at least do that. You got the ability to search for them, because you can either do acrobatics, you can fly, you can run fast, you can find these things. Hopefully, you know, they're everywhere. You just gotta look inside of, like, not like every nook and cranny, because it's just kind of funny. But then again, it's the fact that you don't want to leave any stone unturned, though. So, at your own pace, look for it. Be very patient. I mean, patience is not even an issue when it comes to these things because they're everywhere. I found like 10 in like 2 minutes, like on the first day. And how me and my friends did it, we did a group, and if they were around my area of operation, they had to fight me in the group loot. If I lost, I have to pass it up, and vice versa for them. And we set the rules. I told them, hey man, alright, look, if you're a healer, no healing, no powers, no sodas, nothing. And I won't use my fire, I'll just use my hammer. And my hammer is darn awesome. Oh yeah, it's all Ripper Blade up in this piece, everybody. I'm so Dead Space. Where your DLC pack at? What up, Benoy? What up, Benoy? Sam B, Jean May, Logan, and Perna, I see you. I see you. Alright, but yeah, that's basically it. We just had a good time doing that, and that's how I ended up with all this stuff that I got. Alright, everybody, this has been Junie for Modern Day Slackers, also known as the Rolling Fireball for DCUOs, DCUO Online, Excalibur Elite. I keep forgetting our clan. I mean, our league. I am just all messed up at the last part. Alright, everybody, have fun. Stay sharp on these exobytes. Don't get too confused with them. And, you know, as always, thanks for watching. And take care.
I shine in spaces where time is just a glare. Hold the mic like a memory. There was a time when I couldn't find energy. The only person that was feeling me was Mrs. Hennessy.